Hello, everybody. It's Barbara, and we are back today with yet another action figure review. I had a whole bunch come in over the past 3 weeks or so, so I wanted to show you a whole bunch of them and just talk about them. This one I got basically because I wanted to have a sculpt of Jim Carrey. And I liked the outfit that it's in. It's not because I necessarily liked the movie. In fact, I have not seen the movie The Truman Show. But evidently, Present Toys has enough of a connection that they were able to not only use the name The Truman Show, but if you look very carefully throughout this making of his face, the face on the box are all scenes from the movie. They are the screens that you would see in the control room as the Truman Show is being produced. So that is on the one hand very clever, but if you're someone who might be visually triggered by this, just be aware of that. It will continue on the sides of the box, where it's also going to say Present Toys. On the back, we have another scene from the movie. Be very gentle when you open the box. Fashion up imposing this project. Please keep the product dry. This is very interesting because I usually don't get this warning. Precipitation, humidity, and all types of liquids or moisture can contain minerals that may shorten the life of the product. I've never seen that warning before. This is also telling you to be very careful with the way that you light your display. So if you're someone who does not have a whole lot of space for your displays, then you're going to have to be really careful with how you display this. And then the other side is again the same, Present Toys. And I'm just going to pause here. So this is the Jim Carrey sculpt that is on the body when you open the box and look at the body. And just to very quickly take a look at it again with the extra light and detail. I did the American Psycho and I said that the face had no life. The eyes very clearly do. There's a glimmer and a shine to them. His eyes are brown. There's the hint of, fluid in the eye, as there should be. The detailing on the teeth is insane. The detailing on the teeth is insane. There's the individual teeth are clearly present. The teeth are not perfectly white. They're the color that, normal people would have their teeth. There are all sorts of age lines around his face. Like there's crow's feet around his eyes, a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow. There's dimples. Oh, I'll turn this so you can see this. On both sides, he has dimples, and the chin line is amazing. The chin line is really well done. And his ear is very nicely detailed, too, that there's, very nice detailing in the ear canal. So that is all really cool. Just to show you, the hair has it's molded on. It's not real hair, but there's detailing of the strands of his hair, lighter and darker shades. The part where it should be is really well done. With the Christian Bale, at one point I saw what looked like to be the seaming of putting the head together. That's not here. I mean, this is a much better sculpt in that regard. To take a look at his hands. To take a look at his hands, let's scroll down. To take a look at his hands, there are lines at the knuckles. His fingernails are obvious. You can see the bone structure. You can see a little bit of vein detail, but it's not like he's stressed out. On the inside, you see the detailing of where his palm lines would be. That's very cool. I have not seen the movie, but I'm guessing on this show he is married, because in all sets the left hand has a molded on left ring which does not come off, but is but the image of the ring is carried through to the other side. So it's not like you get a freebie ring. You can't see it too well on this one. I'll show it to you on the other hands, which I'm about to show you. This is the other left hand. Slightly different hand pose, but very obviously the left hand. Not too much detailing, a little bit more detailing with the veins, but not too much. But you can see it is molded on, but the ring goes all the way through. This one has a little less detailing with the palm lines. This is the matching gripping right hand. This one has a little more detailing with the veins, a little more detailing with the lines on the inside. I don't know why this is, but he does have fist hands. Again, haven't seen the movie, so I don't know if he ever gets into a fight with someone, or he's using this to grip an umbrella or whatever, but there they are. And again, more detailing with veins and bones. Just put him aside for a second. We'll come back to talk about his costume in a moment. But I do want to talk about this face sculpt. Not quite sure how I can hold this and talk about it. But again, really good detailing with the cheekbones. You have the dimple. The mouth is closed. But again, you have the really great detailing of strands of eyebrow, strands of hair. The ear is present. I mean, this is a great sculpt of Jim Carrey. There's no question who this is. It's really well done. Now, I bought this for two. One was because I wanted the Jim Carrey sculpt, but also because I wanted this color suit. It's a brown, sort of a tweed, and beautiful mixed matching colors. It's lined in brown suiting. Originally, I thought this was a sweater vest he had underneath, but now that I see that it's tucked in, he has on a light sweater that is striped in red and green with a cream base. His tie is red, green, yellow, and an off-white. His shirt is red and white stripes. His belt will open and close. The trousers are going to close all the way through with Velcro, which is fine. Turn to the side. The pockets do not open, unfortunately, on the coat, but they do appear to work and do in fact work on the trousers at the side. And let's see about the back. A little bit in the back as well. So this is a well-constructed coat. You have the nice detailing of the buttons at the cuff as well. This jacket is not going to close. It's meant to stay open, though you do have the hints on the left side, a little bit of where there would be an opening, but there is not an opening. And this is also, this is also sewn in. So it's also, very interestingly, it's a hint of blue that we don't yet have in the rest of this ensemble. So it's this little pop of color, I guess. And just to show you, the trousers are not lined. Trying to get a good angle to show you. The trousers are not lined, and he's not wearing socks. And the shoes are a nice brown, but they peg right into the feet. So if you take off the shoes, he has no feet. So that is a very well constructed outfit. So I like the outfit a lot. This is a great suit. Very casual, very autumnal, very cool. There is not a lot to this outfit by way of accessories, by the outfit or by the or with the figure itself. I mean, the fact that they have two Jim Carrey head sculpts that are so close pretty much tells you where their focus is. And that's on the face sculpt. One of the accessories we get is this photo or deconstructing photo of the woman I think he eventually falls in love with or wants to be with. Again, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know. This is not a particularly sturdy photo. This is just like a piece of paper that the image is printed on. What is fairly sturdy, and what I am impressed by, is his briefcase. It looks like it's going to have a latch that closes. It does not, but it does have the metal detailing at the top. This is the first briefcase I have seen styled like this that is not terribly small and or terribly unusable. That being said, I opened it very easily, and you can put a ton of stuff in here. So your fashion royalty, your Ken, your Barbie, your other action figures, whoever your businessmen, professor figures are. Deadpool pays his taxes. I don't know. Deadpool pays his taxes. Yeah, that's going to be the plot of Deadpool 3. Deadpool pays his taxes. Oh my God, no. That's not the plot. Don't anybody say that. But I mean, this is a really cool little briefcase. And it's well enough constructed. So I don't want to take up too much time, but just to show it to you again that it is very cool. So do you get Mr. Jim Carrey? Do you get this figure? You're going to get this figure of Truman Burbank for one reason and one reason only, and that is because you are a huge fan of Jim Carrey and you like the sculpt. And that's totally fine. And that's exactly why you get this figure, because you are a Jim Carrey fan and you like the sculpt. That's why you get this figure. It does not come with a whole lot of accessories that you can necessarily piece out, but I don't think you would want to either. Again, this is not your typical suit. You're not going to see a suit like this on a whole lot of other figures. You don't see companies who do just the male suits doing a suit this color or with this material. So you definitely get that bonus of getting a nice suit that you don't usually get elsewhere. So I would really recommend getting him both for the double head sculpt. Oops, I'm going to have to hold him with my hand. Both for the double head sculpt and for the suit alone. That makes it worth it. Absolutely. So, for what is clearly Jim Carrey and for myself, I am Barbara, and I will see you in my next review where we continue to go through the action figures, and I hope you will enjoy them. So I hope you're having a good week. I hope you are continuing to pray for an end to the war in Ukraine, as we all are. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.